The use of doggy bags in restaurants is on the decline, and a new survey says Americans are on the split on government job cuts. Amy Kiley is at the New York Stock Exchange with those stories and more in today's Morning Business Report.
Good morning. Americans are split and even contradict themselves when it comes to polls about federal government downsizing. A Reuters Ipsos poll this month showed 59% support for downsizing the government, and another poll this month conducted by Quinnipiac University found 60% disapprove of the way Elon Musk and Doge are dealing with federal workers. There's also some resentment, which could stem from a sense that federal workers enjoy perks like guaranteed pensions, which are rare in the private sector. While the IRS has received 1.7% fewer returns this year compared to the same point in the 2024 filing season. That's according to Washington Post, which looked at federal data. And we're just a few weeks away from the April 15th deadline. And Andy Phillips, Vice President of the Tax Institute at H&R Block, says there are some common deductions that people often forget.
A little less than a month left in tax season, so a couple things that people often miss are first credits. So child and family credits like the earned income credit or the child tax credit, which both can be very large credits, particularly if you have multiple children.
Also, those who are in disaster areas like the wildfires and hurricanes may get some extra time to file. Stocks ended the week with gains. However, the session was volatile Friday, with major averages coming off their lows after President Trump said there would be some flexibility with tariffs. Well, 3 in 4 Americans feel pressured to keep up with their neighbors when it comes to their home. That's according to a new survey. The research of 2,000 American homeowners with lawns found that 76% admit to feeling that they have to be competitive with their neighbors for curb appeal. This was conducted by Talker Research on behalf of Weedman, and the survey not only found that people feel pressured to keep up with neighbors' front yards, but many are also striving to be the best house on the block and are openly competitive about it. And restaurateurs are noticing an increasing customer aversion to taking home leftovers. With the decline of the doggy bag, it's difficult to quantify. Some restaurant owners who spoke to the New York Times blame the rise of meal delivery apps, as well as the post-pandemic return of plate sharing. From the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with your Morning Business Report.